Dinner with a secret. The night I recognized my wife's new work friend as the stripper I'd been hooking up with during my lunch breaks, I nearly dropped the casserole I was carrying. She stood in my kitchen, laughing with my wife, her eyes flicking to mine for just a second, long enough for me to see the glint of recognition, but not long enough for my wife to notice. My heart slammed all over the walls of my chest while I tried to act normal, but inside, I was a storm. I'd always told myself my secret life was airtight, that the worlds would never collide. But now, here they were, crashing together like some sick cosmic joke. We all sat down for dinner, and every bite tasted like guilt. Conversation bounced from office gossip to housewarming gifts, but every time the friend said something my wife didn't know about me, some small in joke, a detail she could only know if she'd met me elsewhere, I felt my skin tighten. My wife, oblivious, poured everyone another glass of wine, and I watched the two of them get closer with every refill. The room got smaller with each passing minute, suffocating me with the weight of what I'd done, and what I might still do. After dessert, my wife left us alone for a few minutes to take a call. The stripper leaned across the counter, voice barely above a whisper, and said, "So, do we tell her, or do you want to keep playing house?" It wasn't a threat, just a reminder that every lie I'd told was now loaded in a gun pointed at my head. I told her nothing, just stared at the countertop, feeling the panic stretch inside me like a wire about to snap. She smiled, cool and unbothered, then slipped back into her role as the fun new friend. When my wife returned, I realized the real twist. I wasn't afraid of losing my marriage or being found out. The terror clawing up my throat was the fear of being truly seen, of these two versions of myself colliding in front of the only person I'd ever really loved. The betrayal wasn't just against my wife, it was against the part of me that wanted to be worth her trust. As the laughter in the room rose again, I sat there, silent, knowing that I'd built a life so tangled in lies that telling the truth might be the only way out, but not knowing if I had it in me to do it.